To the Schooly tutorial. So yeah, I only have a couple minutes to film it, so yeah. First you want to go to defont.com, and I have 3 different fonts I recommend for beginners: American Captain, Lemon Milk Bold, Italic, and I forgot the last one. But for right now, American Captain, you can search that. You're gonna press the download button right here. I already downloaded it, so I'm not gonna do it again. And then when you're done with that one, while you're here, you can also get lemon milk. There's gonna be this one. Download that. It gives you like 7 different fonts, or has 8. So you want to download that. It has like 8 different fonts, and it includes lemon milk bold italic with it. So yeah. Okay, so after that, what you want to do is you want to start a new project. I'm actually already starting one right now, but you're gonna see text at the bottom, right? The third one. See text. Click that text and then press add text. You're gonna see templates, fonts, styles, all that kind of stuff. Press fonts, and then go to scroll to the left, my fonts, and then add, and then go to my fonts, and then you should go to downloads, and you will see the fonts, and then you can upload them. So you can upload them. Once you uploaded it, for this tutorial, I'm using Lemon Milk Bold Italic, so you can go ahead and use that. Now, you may be wondering, how do you get this? You go to Style at the bottom. You type in the text that you want. So let's say top 10 players who have potential. Then you go to Style, and shadow 55%, blur 10%, distance 6, and angle 40. That's what I use. I just leaked some settings for you guys. And then to get the different colors, you highlight. So you hold down, and then you highlight different like text, and then you can scroll to like the color you want. I like to have my color like light, and it to match the like clips. So as you can see, this is the wild, so it's like green. So I had the text to be green, and then I have the intro, and then you have quality. You can also add the clip. Just press the little plus sign and add the clip. And then what you can do is we're gonna go ahead and do the quality. So you can tap on the clip, go to scroll this way, and you see adjust. Brightness, let's do like 10-ish to start. Contrast, let's do like 5. Saturation, let's do 5. Brilliance, let's do 5. Sharpen, go all the way. It actually sharpens up the clip, makes it a little bit better. Highlights, you can go somewhere between like -10 and -5, and also same for shadows. It kind of takes out the shadows and the like the light and dark parts of the clip and focuses on like the main thing. And yeah. And to end off the tutorial, well, yeah, you can add the clips. So I have to find the notes real quick. Hold up. Okay, so the next thing we need to find Where's the cedar clip? I don't want to leak too much, like, like of my gallery. Alright, so now that we have the cedar clip, we can actually make that a little bit bigger to kind of match. Alright, so that cedar clip, and then we can delete that part. There we go. Time it right. And then we have quality. Brightness, let's do like 5. Contrast 5. Saturation 5. Brilliance 5. Sharpen 100. And then highlights. This is just like for reference. This is not my actual settings, but alright, so that's the first clip. And then what I can do is you can duplicate this like text, and then don't mind that. And then what we can do is we can change the text. Let's do 10. And then we'll put his stats in a separate text. That way it doesn't mess with anything. And then you can highlight, you can hold down, and then select what you want, and then style, and make sure it's on text. And I like to do somewhere around this. And then what we can do is we can do logo, and we can get a watermark and stuff. I won't go too far deep in what's it called, stats, but yeah. Okay, so I didn't want to like leak my pictures and stuff, but we have a logo, so now make it like a good size, and then you can actually, you're on the ball, you can actually scroll all the way down. That's crazy. Transform, and you can go to advanced, and you can actually change the y-axis, which goes left and right, and the x goes left and right, y goes up and down. Yeah, I'm really dumb. And you can actually change exactly where you want to have the logo or your watermark. So I'm gonna put it at 85. How's it look? I think that looks good. It looks pretty good. And then last thing we're gonna add for this tutorial, well, I'll do one more thing, but you add your watermark. Now there's multiple ways you can do your watermark. A lot of people use text. Some people, use this type of watermark. I like doing this. I don't know, it just feels different. I feel like I'm just kind of different from everyone. Most people do bit crusher and stuff. So I'll do the text version as well. You go to text, add text, fonts, my fonts, and you can also download Bit Crusher. So if you go to defont.com, you can go to the search bar and Bit Crusher, press the add button here, And then you can select this font. And then you can do like a little at, connect me thing, You can do, you can tone down the shadow, you can do all that. And then, yeah. I just don't really like the book cursor. I feel like it's not cool enough. And we have transitions. I don't think I'm going to add transitions. Sometimes I don't like transitions. And then, yeah. And then the last thing I'm going to add is text, add text, font, and then try to get the same font. So let me know if bold italic. The opacity back there, and then what we can do is in parentheses, let's just say, I don't know how many goals he has, let's just say like that. I don't know, this is just an example. And then you can, let me change this. And then let's say like assists, and then let's say like, I don't know, wait, I can do numbers, I don't know, points. And then we can do the parenthesis, and then you can go to style, text, and you can change the size to be, like under here, if you do stats. I'm not sure if I'm going to do stats for this one, but it's very possible. But yeah, that is my Schooly tutorial. Yeah, so such a good tutorial.